Hi everybody. So my name is on here, Cash Stuffing Mama, and I haven't posted a video in a long time, but I'm getting starting over for the new year. I'm really gonna stick to my budget this year. So I started in June, and I did do really well, but I did fall off a few times. So hopefully this year I can stick to it a little better. I did pick up a per diem job to make a little bit of extra money, pretty much, and this is just gonna shake, unfortunately, because it's not up against the wall to stabilize it, because there's not much of a lip on the end of it for my camera stand, so it's kind of wobbly. But anyways, so before I was working a full-time job. I am a nurse, so I was working a full-time job, and pretty much after everything, all of my bills and pretty much after my bills, I didn't have a lot left over for stuffing, or paying off extra debt. So I do a few side hustles. I do Mercari, which has slowed down a lot, and then I do Etsy. So I do make a little bit off of those, but I want something that's consistent. So I did pick up a per diem job. So I'm working 2 days a week right now for orientation. So I do have a little bit of extra income now that I think will help me stay motivated, because I like to pay like big chunks of stuff. I'm very impatient. So to pick like a bill and pay like $20 on it every 2 weeks when I owe like $3,000, like, it's hard to stay motivated for me that way. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I budget my paycheck. I'm not going to cash stuff in this video because I think it's going to be too long, but I will cash stuff in another video. But anyways, I also want to put out there, I'm not really gonna do savings challenges for a while because I want all of my extra money to go to pay off my credit card, and I'll go over this, but I basically want to pay my bills. Like, I don't want to have savings challenges where I'm saving money that I'm just gonna put towards my credit card, like when I finish off a challenge. Like, I'm just gonna put it solely directly into my the account that I owe money on. So the lighting is awful, I know, because my tripod broke, my ring light, so I'm using like a desk light, but of course it's like not as great, but I don't want to spend money on a tripod. So it's a rough life. I think a lot of people struggle with sinking funds, because you do, put money in your sinking funds, and I could easily take money out of one of my sinking funds for a new tripod, but do I want to? No, because I want to keep that money in there. So that's a dilemma I think that we all can relate to. But so we'll go ahead and get started. All right, so when I start to budget, I just ripped it, but this is the paper that I live off of. So I'm so sorry about the lighting, it is terrible, but this is my paper that I live off of. I update it every time, the dates come close to an end. So my mortgage it's actually $1,550 now. I don't know why. I guess it must be like a balloon rate, because it goes up every now and then. My Netflix Sprint is $300. I have so this is my consolidation loan for my credit cards. When I started this, I did have like 2 or 3 that I did not consolidate that I had paid off. But then I had a setback, and I used this credit card for $3,000. So that's the one that I'm trying to pay off. So I have this loan, which is $710 a month, but my car payment's $538 a month. Fidelity, I have $20 a month, and then my credit card that I'm trying to pay off. So, I get paid every 2 weeks, so I just cut my bills in half, and that's how much I put back for each bill. So this week is my second half of my mortgage, so I'll put $750 in, but I'll take $1,550 out of my whole account because my whole mortgage is due. I'll take $20 out for my Netflix, $150 out for my Sprint, $355 out for my lending club, $269 for my car, and $20 for Fidelity. My Fidelity loan, I think I took out last year for Christmas. I owe $832 on that one. I am not really worried about that one because it's only $20 a month. I really want to start on my consolidation loan. So my consolidation loan is $710 a month. I really want to get that one knocked out because that is a lot of money a month. So this is how I do my spreadsheets. And then that way I know how to plan for my paychecks. So with that being said, we can go ahead and look at this. This is I got this off of Etsy, and it doesn't really work for me, but it does work. I just don't use all of it. But I mean, you'll see what I mean. So my budget, my full-time job, I got $2,509.43. My extra income I'll use for my per diem job, so I got $1,480.13. And then so what I already have in the bank, so this includes the second half of my mortgage, and then I didn't really budget my last paycheck, so I had a little extra in there, but there's $999.03 in there. So with that, let's see, 2509.43. Of course, the cents really don't count. Oh, you will see me mess up a lot. I'm really trying to stay on track this time. So $4,988.59 is what we have to work with. So my bills will be the ones that we just talked about. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys could see that when I was doing it. So there's my full-time, my per diem, and what I had in my bank account. All right. So my mortgage is going to be $1,550. Netflix is due this. I wish this wasn't so shaky. I can tell it's shaky because I can see my light shaking. Sprint. I might have to get a new phone holder for this. My lending club is $355. So that's my first half of that one, and then next paycheck will be the second half to add it all together for the full payment. All right, Fidelity is $20, and then that's it for those. But I did get a random dentist bill, which was $164.48, and then I got a random toll bill, which must have been from when we were on vacation, for $6. All right, so I hope you guys can see that. So from my money that I have, we're going to deduct $1,550, $20, $150, $355, $269, $120, $164, and $6, which leaves us $2,454.11. I did that backwards, but we'll just use this as like what's left. So after these bills, we'll have $2,454.11 left. Down here, we have our cash envelopes, which are the ones that I carry in my wallet. And those are $400 all the time. Like every paycheck, I know that $400 is coming out for this. And this is $100 for groceries. Fast food gets $100. I was really worried, since I'm working 2 extra days a week now, that fast food was going to go up. But I don't think it actually has. And we got gift cards for Christmas, so hopefully that helps out too. Mom's lunch gets $50. Fun gets $50. Pets, which I know my puppy.
Sorry, I'm still not sure about that.
Go away. My puppy's gonna need a haircut. And then we have miscellaneous, which is for anything that pops up that's not really part of these. And that is $400. So what we have minus $400. Oh my gosh. I cannot keep this in screen, can I? And that is gonna leave $2,054.11. And that's what's left. All right, so you can see sinking funds. This does not fit all of my sinking funds, which is something you'll go through. You'll start with some sinking funds, and then you'll be like, oh, I should really have an envelope for this. And then you'll make new envelopes, and then you'll be like, man, I have too many envelopes. It's a constant battle. My debt I kind of put up here with the dentist and the toll. And then savings, I'm not sure yet. So these are all of my sinking funds here. And so we'll start filling these out. So for birthdays, I'm going to put $20 in there. Valentine's Day, we'll do $20. I need to go through and set like a cap of how much I want in each of these. I don't really have that set yet. I just kind of think about it in my mind. Birthdays, my son's birthday's coming up in February. I feel like he's gonna want something expensive, so $20. I probably should put more in. Valentine's Day, I really don't spend a lot, maybe like $20 a kid. Easter, so usually I include like Easter dinner and Easter baskets, so I probably should put a little bit more in there. But for now, I'll just put 20, and then I'll figure out how much I have in there now versus what I think I'm going to need later. Halloween, I only need 2 costumes. We have fall, which is for like fall festivities, like pumpkin patches. I work Friday to Saturday at my full-time job, or Friday to Sunday. I'm never off on weekends. We didn't even get to do anything last fall because all the pumpkin patches are only open on weekends. Thanksgiving, so this is pretty much Thanksgiving dinner, so I'll put 20 in there. Christmas, I do need to start bulking up because, like I said, I have 4 kids. I spent roughly a little less than $3,000 this year, so even if I put in $100 every paycheck, that would only be $100 every paycheck, $2,400. So that's like roughly on target. So that's what I'm gonna do, is put $100. My kids, I was using this for like school stuff, clothes, when school was starting up. Now they're set pretty much, but I still keep this envelope going, I guess just in case. Plus to get ready for next year. So we'll put 20 in there. Pets, I'll put 20. And that's pretty much for like vet visits. Vacation, I want to go on vacation so bad. But we always go to the beach every year. And beach houses are very expensive. Even like we go like off season, but it's still like $3,000 because my kids don't actually like the beach, so I have to get a pool. But I'm really trying not to go this year, but it's really hard because at the same time, like I'm working 5 days a week and I feel like I do deserve a vacation, but it's so much money and it would just put me back. Like I'm trying to pay this credit card off and it would just put me back right where I am. So it's a hard pill to swallow, but I'm really trying to not mess up on that aspect. Like not be like, never mind, I'm gonna book this house and then it be $3,000 and then regret it when I have to actually pay the $3,000. I don't know. It's hard. It's rough. Cars, let's see. Cars will do 20. House will do 20. Work will do 20. My kids get 20 apiece. Self-care will do 20. Bingo, I'm not gonna do any. Once I'll do 20. Giveaway, I'll do 10. I'm not gonna do any for inventory. Like I said, I do have an Etsy, but I haven't added anything new in a while. And I did purchase like binders to do like savings challenges, but they really didn't sell. So now I have like all these binders. So I think I'm just sticking with what I have for a little while. Shipping will do 10 just because on Etsy I have to pay for shipping. And then subscriptions will do 20. That's basically, I'm hoping eventually, like Netflix, I'd love to pay for the whole year instead of month to month. That way I wouldn't have to worry about it. I did that for Paramount, I think, for Black Friday, had a sale. That if you paid for the whole year, it was like half off. So I went ahead and did that. But stuff like that. So anyways, we can subtract these from our, I can't see, hopefully you guys can see that. We'll subtract this stuff. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. All right, so after everything, after all my bills and everything, I will have $1,500, I'm sorry, I say that so wrong, $1,574.11. I'm probably going to keep this $74 in my bank account because I do have some stuff still shipping from Amazon and it doesn't charge you until it ships or something like that. So I know eventually I'm going to have some charges on there that I have to pay for. But other than that, that $1,500 is going to go to my credit card, which is $3,069 minus $1,500, which will leave $1,569 left on there. I really want to get this paid off. It's still a lot. Hopefully probably not my next paycheck, because I only worked one day this week at my per diem job because of Christmas. So my check next week isn't going to be what it was this week. If it was what it was this week, the $1,480, I probably could pay it off. But it's going to be less than that. So, but I will have my Christmas and my New Year's pay on my full-time check. So maybe it'll work out. Maybe it'll work out for me. We'll see. But anyways, that is how I do my budgeting. Like I said, I live off of this paper. It's really easy to make in Word. Basically, just go through your bank account, see what you pay every month, write it down, figure out when it's due, figure out your paycheck dates, and just figure it out like that. It's really simple. And I mean, you might have more than me, you know, more categories than I have, but eventually you'll pay it off and be able to not have so many bills. So I will do a stuffing of my sinking funds here in a little bit. I do use prop money. I don't use real money. Just to throw that out there. I do use real money for my envelopes that are in my wallet. But I haven't been to the bank yet to get that. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I am definitely going to try to be more consistent with filming. I definitely feel good about the new year. I just really need to like stay on track and not impulse buy, which I got really good at. I have to like avoid stores like Home Goods and Ross and stuff like that where I know I'm gonna buy stuff I don't need. I try to shop. We only have a Food Lion here in town, so I try to shop there for the most part, because it's not like Walmart where it has, you know, stuff other than food. And it has good sales. It has good perks and stuff, so I try to just shop there. But other than that, I don't have anything else to say that I can think of. But I hope you guys had a good Christmas. I hope you guys have a good New Year's. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, the same name. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like it, please subscribe. I'm definitely going to try to get back into the swing of things here, and I will see you guys next time.